Hi everybody, my name is Jessie and I do perfume reviews in ASMR format. So if you like perfume and also if you enjoy ASMR, you are in a good place for our video today. Also, I can make you a creative custom ASMR video. If you're interested, check the link for my website in the description. So today I'm going to be reviewing, this is by the brand Sol de Janeiro, and this is I always say this wrong, Sol Cheirosa 62. Sol Cheirosa 62 Eau de Perfume. So this brand is most known for their body sprays. At Sephora, you can find a bunch of their body sprays, and this is probably one of their most popular. I have smelled like maybe just one or two others, but I'm not super familiar, but I know a lot of them are like kind of tropical. There's also that like Brazilian bum cream. Anyway, so this brand is seemingly very popular. But I bought this on Mercari, and I figured I didn't really want the body spray. I wanted just the actual perfume. So yeah, here's the bottle. As you can see, it has a very heavy, thick glass rounded bottom and a disco ball strobe light type top, which is kind of fun. Golden colored top and liquid. So I'm actually parting with this fragrance. I've had it in my collection for probably 6 to 8 months, and I just don't reach for it enough. It's a wonderful gourmand. It really is. Like, if you ask me what are some gourmand fragrances you like, I would tell you I like this one. I don't tend to go for the super dense, caramelly, chocolatey, nutty gourmands. Like, I like all of those notes, but I always tend to like them when they're more powdery, airy, like lighter. So it's nothing against the fragrance. It's just at least at this phase in my perfume journey, I'm not really big on like dense, edible gourmand type fragrances. So I'm passing this along. I just yesterday counted how many fragrances I have in my collection, and I think it's like 95. So 95 seems like plenty, so I pulled a few yesterday that I am going to resell and just part with, and make space for new ones. And hopefully, like, I don't ever want to have like 200 perfume bottles, but maybe I will. Like, I don't know. But I feel like 100 or less seems like a lot already, Okay, so as you can see, I dressed on theme. I kind of just wore this like yellow dress. I don't really know what to wear for this, because honestly I feel like this is a year-round fragrance, because it has almost a tropical vibe, because it has a salt note, but then also, so it definitely makes me think like summer, but then also because it's like more gourmand, I feel like I could see it in the fall and winter as well. I think I would think of it mostly for like summer and fall. Definitely not spring, but summer and fall. Both my cats are just like hanging out next to me. Okay, so yeah, and then I wore, what did I put? Oh yeah, I just had these gold earrings. They have like little hearts on them. So that is the look for today's video. So I'm going to spray this fragrance. This is my Angels on Earth, a little deck of cards, papers. Okay, so today this looks like a Cupid Cupid type angel. Alright. Give this a spray. Okay, just let this dry down for a moment. If you can hear my chair squeaking. I combined chair and squeak. If you can hear my chair squeaking, I'm sorry. It's just squeaky. Okay, so I'm getting mostly like sweet, a little nutty, caramelly, and I'm getting a hint of some sort of, I think something fruity. I forget it. I think there might be a fruit in here. I forget. It's very subtle though, so it's mostly just like very gourmand, sweet, vanilla-y, caramel nutty. And there's a salt note in here which just comes through a little bit, which is really nice. Makes it more like a salted caramel. Okay, so I'm going to read through the main accords that we have listed on Fragrantica. So first, we have vanilla, caramel, almond, sweet, nutty, woody, powdery, salty, fruity, balsamic. So I definitely get vanilla, caramel, nutty, sweet. It's not like uber powdery. I guess it's a touch powdery. I don't really get anything too woody. Touch of salt, touch of fruit. Okay, I'm excited to look at the notes because I honestly forget what notes we have. Okay, so, alright, so for our top notes for this fragrance, we have 2 top notes, and they are both nuts. They are pistachio and almond. Pistachio and almond. So, I feel like I'm getting both of those. It's just kind of overall nutty. I couldn't say which one I'm getting more, maybe pistachio. But yeah, definitely nutty, but not like uber nutty. Like, it's not like straight up almond or pistachio. It's well blended. And then for our middle notes, we've got 2 middle notes. And these are where our florals are. So we've got 2 florals. I don't even think that was... See, that wasn't a main accord. That's so funny that they don't put that as a main accord. It's like these, whoever does the Fragrantica pages, like, there's stuff that gets missed. Anyway, our 2 florals, one is heliotrope and the other is jasmine. So heliotrope is a purple floral that's like powdery, kind of almondy, vanilla-y. So really nice, like pretty powdery floral. And then jasmine, white floral, more heady. And I feel like I get a touch of both of those, or like it's hard to say what if I'm getting the heliotrope because I'm getting like vanilla and almond and like just kind of powderiness, but I feel like I'm getting a touch of florals. And then in our base notes, we've got 4 base notes, and they are caramel, vanilla, and salt, and then sandalwood lastly. So I'm definitely getting the caramel and vanilla. I'm getting a touch of salt, and I'm not really getting much sandalwood. So if I were to say what I'm getting most from this fragrance is the nuts, the almond pistachio, the caramel, vanilla, touch of salt, touch of florals. I guess earlier I said I was getting a touch of fruitiness, but there's no fruits. It's funny too because they have a fruity accord, but it's like, is pistachio technically a fruit? I don't know. Is almond technically fruit? I don't know why they put that and not, maybe they meant to put floral accord. But anyway, let's show the votes and see what other people mostly get. So they say firstly caramel, then vanilla, then pistachio, almond, salt, sandalwood, heliotrope, and jasmine. So that's pretty similar to what I'm getting. Yeah. So overall, very like sexy, sweet, nutty, almost like sea salt caramel sort of fragrance. And because of the sea salt, it gives it a tropical touch. Like I could see it on the beach at night, especially like a summer night fragrance. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, but I definitely do. Yeah, so that's this fragrance. I really like it, but I just don't reach for it enough, so I'm reselling it. So I wanted to go over some other information on this fragrance. So it has a really good rating on Fragrantica. It has a rating of 4.28 out of 5 with 1,078 votes. So people really like it. They rate it highly. I've always noticed that it's these sorts of like dense gourmands, and also maybe like woodier, just like the heavier, bolder, sometimes sweeter fragrances I notice always get rated more higher, and yeah, I guess people just like that stuff. So, or they just think it's, yeah, better done, more worth the money, probably, because like I can understand like this is like a stronger scent, so I could see how you're like, yeah, it's like more bang for your buck. Okay, so this is being rated as having decent longevity, kind of in the middle. I feel like when I've worn it, it definitely I haven't worn it in a while, but I feel like it hangs around a good amount of time. Decent sillage. People are saying that the sillage is actually on the more intimate side, intimate to moderate, so take that for what you will. But like I said, it's like pretty sweet and like pretty, it's there, you know, it's not super light. Gender, it's being rated as pretty feminine. I think this is pretty feminine because it's so sweet, candy like. And then price value is being rated as kind of in the middle. I paid like $50 or so on Fragrantica, or sorry, on Mercari plus shipping and tax. So it's not cheap, but it's not crazy expensive. Okay, let's finish up by reading a couple reviews for this fragrance. Okay, so let's see. Somebody says ultra sweet and very fun. Lasts for about an hour, but that is very fun hour of pistachio cupcakes. I personally prefer the body spray. I think it's a little bit more salty, woody, and interesting, but this is delightful for beach days or when you want to smell uber femme. Smells like the first day in a new bathing suit with a cocktail in your hand, mini umbrella, and cherry non-negotiable. Yeah, so I guess some people think this has pretty bad longevity. I spray on my clothes typically, like I'll spray on my wrists as well, but I typically spray on my clothes, so everything lasts longer in my opinion. Somebody says, I was obsessed when I first smelled this, so I purchased the 8ml bottle. What hooked me was the pistachio note that I was able to pick up instantly. Unfortunately, I got sick of it within a week. Glad I only purchased a small one. Somebody says, this is a true gourmand. The salted caramel mixed with the nutty notes are so good. I could eat this fragrance. It doesn't last as long as I'd like, but I can make it last for 5 or 6 hours if I spray it on my clothes. Yeah, okay, so that's my experience as well. Let's find one more review. Somebody who does not like it says, loved the previous version, but the new formulation is not good. The pistachio doesn't last, and it's replaced with the mildewy scent that has turned in the formula. It's such a bummer because I would not recommend anymore. I don't know if that's the one that I don't know if this this a newer version that I have or not. I honestly don't know. But anyway, yeah, everybody, so that is my review of Sol Cheirosa 62 by Sol de Janeiro. I hope you all enjoyed my review. I hope you all are taking care of yourselves. Are you checking in with yourselves? Are you actually being a friend to yourself? If not, that might be a good thing to think about. How do you talk to yourself? Do you talk to yourself the way that you would want to talk to someone else? And if not, why? And how can you start to change that? So I'll leave you with that thought. And I hope you all take care. Sending you love, peace, beauty, and harmony. I'll catch you all again soon. Bye.